Okay guys, F to E, G. A couple of things on the entrance. On the entrance, Fred, go the same time as Manuel. Looks like you're trying to go in a little bit earlier than him. Yeah, so same time. And then Felipe, how about floating, holding, facing the other direction, holding onto the door with your left hand, with your right hand, excuse me, and then reaching kind of around. And that way, when you come through the door, you can be more ready for the next point. I would say with the F, you choose, you go, okay, I know you can, this is a very fast standard F, but you can choose where you want to be depending on the next point. And obviously for you now, it would be better for you to be on the side of Manuel. Yeah, the first two we missed levels and the stop, and so we bust, we missed the catch. And then just a general thing for Manuel, on the build of the two, this is a really nice one. This is a superb block too. Manuel, you step in and you stop, keeping your body more level. And then you get that straight back, the piece shrinks, and just look at that really nice dynamics of the piece where we're trying to remember the goal here is if I'm Marconi, I want to have my head behind the knee. If I'm Fred, behind the knee, just like it is here for the rotation. Superb, really nice job with Felipe on the outside. A couple of times though, what I'm noticing, this is also a pretty decent one, is Manuel, as you step in, just watch you don't over rotate into and close Felipe off here. You see what you're doing to Felipe here, man? If you think about the overlay from this point, from the end of the two, to an E, you would need to back out, but if you just turn in place, you're going to close the door on Felipe. Yeah, so what I'm seeing is that you need, Manuel, as you move into a 2 or a G or anything where you're coming into the center, you need to be able to keep your body completely flat. If you're moving in so aggressively that you then have to stop with this pitch, you're done. Can you see what Fred's trying to deal with right now? It's a real struggle for him to then get the shape and the 2. It's okay, but it's just not as nice from there. So really make sure, Manuel, that you can go in and out the center, staying on level. Generally the 2s here are really good, guys. It's just if I pick up this stuff now, hopefully it'll help you be consistent in the future. And always, if you can, Manuel, that move into the 2, you want to be completely level because the next move does have to be straight back. If you don't get that straight back, then the piece does feel a little bit awkward to get going. And by the way, man, it was only that first move to the E that you didn't step out of the center and hose Felipe. The rest of them look really good. Yeah, so the goal with the 2 guys is a flat build, just a tiny press backward, 50 centimeters, no more, 25, 50 centimeters from Manuel, and then the piece shrinks with everyone, and I wish I could show you now, but with the knee in front of you. So if I'm in the 2, if I'm in any of the positions, I want to have the knee of the person in front of me in front of my head. Let me just show you. Yeah, so it wants to be here like that. You definitely don't want to have your head outside of the knee. This is acceptable, totally acceptable, guys. Cool.